What is up? Welcome to another calendar episode. We are listening to Jawbreaker, and I will talk a little bit about why in a minute. Right now, I want to let you know, okay, so it is July 14th. It is officially the beginning of West Seattle Summerfest. That's today, tomorrow, and the 16th. So I'm going to try and do this episode pretty quick because I want to head out and go to this Summerfest. Oh, that's why I didn't want to use this background. Sorry, I'm gonna leave it for a minute. Anyway, I have a few decisions to make. Oh yeah, Shania Shepherd is playing tonight. The Dusty 45s, though, it looks like at this point I'm gonna miss them. That's fine. They play pretty regularly. Am I gonna wear what I'm wearing now? My super cool Mega Ran shirt. Am I going to bring the dogs? And am I going to start drinking now? Which is to say, am I going to pre-fund? Especially if I'm bringing the dogs, my inclination is no. And if I pre-fund, a costume change is probably out of the question as well. Like I said, it's July 2023. We will take a look at the calendar. West Seattle Pest overall, today, tomorrow, and Sunday is my pick of the week. However, Amazon Spheres tomorrow at noon. Be there or be spherical. I don't know. Yeah, sorry, that was bad. That was not intentional. And of course, because when do I not drink? I am drinking. We are listening to Down. Probably listen to Gutless and Drone as well. PSA for anyone who needs it, the difference between seltzer water and club soda is sodium. Seltzer water is just water in bubbles, and club soda has added sodium. Just FYI. Yeah, no, Amazon labor conditions are appalling. I shouldn't have to tell you that. The warehouses, the truck drivers, which they call contractors, so they don't pay. So I'm going to do... That's the other reason I might not want to, because it's been so funky today. I don't know what the air quality is like or what's been going on. I'm trying to encourage you to drink water. So I'm going to go through my notes first, and then we'll do the Do 206. How's that sound? So yeah, no, like I said, Shania Shepherd, Dusty 45 tonight. Headlining tomorrow are the Cave Singers. School of Rock is playing at 1 p.m. I think I'm going to go to the protest and then take the water taxi. I haven't taken the water taxi in a million years. But today, I'm definitely taking public transportation because I've already started drinking. Don't drink and drive, kids. And also, don't be a kid if you're watching this show. Generally for adults only. Not an amazing all-ages scene in Seattle. I wish there were all-ages venues. West Seattle Fest is an all-ages event, and the protest is an all-ages event. But most of the, generally assume most of the events I talk about are in venues that are 21 plus. It was just Free Slurpee Day. It was just Tacoma Pride. Let me know how that was. Did anyone go to Tacoma Pride? Let me know how that was. And then last night was Kuik in Volunteer Park. That was amazing. Check out the video on my channel now. That's a raw feed. Again, this is the Jawbreaker. Yeah, no, so, yeah, Volunteer Park is, so the Volunteer Park Trust is putting on a summer series, presented by K&KX 88.5 Radio, as well as Macklemore, and Amazon Music, whatever. So, no, let's talk about it. This isn't Okay, so yeah, July 20th, the Paperboys and Van Piscum. July 27th, Outer Orbit with Whitney Davis. August 3rd, Kalimba with Leroy Bell and his only friends. August 10th, Massive Monkeys Dance Church in Northwest Tap Connection. Massive Monkeys breakdancing crew. August 17th, Sarah Gazaric and Thomas Marriott. See, I don't know if you can see it. It literally says like brought to you by Matthew. I don't know why that's. I love Volunteer Park. I love the ducks. I love Volunteer Park. And then into the fall, there's a Fall Restoration Day, a Halloween Pet Parade on October 8th, Holiday in the Park December 7th. And then if you're just more interested in seeing Kui, they're playing at the High Dive on September 4th. And then if you're really hardcore, you can go see them. They're playing an Indigenous Music Festival in Juneau, Alaska, September the 21st and 23rd. I'm not exactly sure when in that span they're playing, but so obviously the biggest thing, so not this weekend, but next weekend, well, starting next Thursday, Barbin Hammer, I have a whole like thing of playlist. This playlist is inspired by the L Word season 2. And as it turns out, Lisa Haley was in the Gura, which I will be playing next, and also played in a band along with Blake, and along with Aaron from Crimson, or was it Aaron? Someone from Crimson. Maybe? I don't know. Anyway. But I'm also working on a playlist inspired by Barbie. Obviously, Nicki Minaj, Pink Friday, Pink by Janelle Monáe, Pink the artist Pink, and of course, Aqua Barbie Girl. I was so mad when I thought it wasn't going to be in the movie, but now thanks to a remix. Which and the remix is it's Nicki Minaj and it's not Lana. It's Nicki Minaj and someone. That's lovely. The Barbie album listening party at Silver Platter. That's on the 18th. They have some giveaways starting at 4:30, first come first serve, including like Barbie heart-shaped sunglasses and other stuff. I think I'm going to skip that, but I am excited for the Barbie soundtrack. So where can you see Barbie and where? Okay, so I am officially doing Barbie and Hammer. I don't have my tickets yet, and I haven't made the decision. Thursday night, Friday night. IMAX is the way to see Oppenheimer, so I will be seeing that at. I will be seeing that at the Laser Dome. Shit. I'm leaving that. I'm leaving that. Did I say the whole thing about Grauman's Theater and yeah, no, I don't know. Well, anyway, I will be seeing Oppenheimer in which one is the song written by Alicia? Oh, I'm completely lying. Leisha Haley was in bands. It's Daniela. I'm sorry. Yeah. Hold on. It's the person who plays Max Sweeney that was in the Gurups. Hold on. I'm sorry. Music play. Okay. This is a fourth of a fifth of whiskey by the Gurups, which is
Total silence. This is the difficult part for Justin. Thank you. Booger in the rear. For this next song, we need to bring out the country folk. We all have this element in it.
So you can see it at 4 and 7 starting on the 20th. This is Oppenheimer. And then you can also on the 20th at Fifth Cinema, it's sold out, but there's like a pink carpet experience, and they're going to have the trophy cupcakes and whatnot. But as well, on the 20th, as starting Thursday the 20th, even though they officially premiere on the 21st, you can see Barbie at AMC Pacific Place, at Regal Meridian, at Admiral, at AMC 10, etc., all around town. And then the Laser Dome is currently, the daytime is playing Laser Jukebox, Laser Movie Magic, Laser Jukebox at 11:45, Laser Movie Magic at 1, Laser Swift at 2, Laser Queen at 3, and Laser Summer Edition at 4, whatever that is. Laser Nirvana Thursdays at 7:30, Laser Outcast Thursdays at 9, Daft Punk 7:30s on Friday, Taylor Swift 9, Laser Taylor Swift, I guess it's late, it's always Laser. Laser Taylor Swift at 9 on Fridays, Laser My Chemical Romance at 10:30 on Fridays, Laser Floyd, Laser Zeppelin, Laser Weeknd, Laser Frank Ocean. Check out their website for the full list. Live Laser, which is when the artists are like, and when I say laser artists, the people, not music artists, people who mix the laser are doing like live laser, which I thought they always kind of did to a certain extent. But anyway, and then KEXP Live, that's July 19th, and then KEXP Live at the Laser Dome August 2nd. So yeah, I haven't figured out exactly when am I seeing Barbie, when am I seeing Oppenheimer. There's a whole thing about like which order. People tend to say Oppenheimer first and then Barbie, so you can lead with like the more uplifting. Oh, Voices of Belonging, a celebration of art at the Central Library. That's tonight at 6 to 7:30. That's start. By the time I upload this, that will have happened. Sorry about that. But yeah, no, now I have to go back and see who was in what band. I will play some Crimshine, who played with who, including Jawbreaker and Crimshine and all those people. This is the Juice World remix of Ransom by Low Ticket. I think they played the original.
She told me that she love me, I said, baby, I'm big, love the whole crew. I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in the fan on. I know I'm about to blow, whoa, whoa, how you done? They try to take my floor, I take their ass for ransom. I know that I'm gone, they see me blowing up, nothing gone. They see me blowing up, nothing gone. They see me blowing up, nothing gone. Ain't one song, I got two twin blocks, turn you to a dancer. I see two twin eyes, see me, I see two twin eyes, see me on a band. I got two thick thighs, one of them with the I got red, I got blue, what you want? This shit a little Lizzy, I got Louis Vuitton. See, no, I got the Fanny Prada when I hang along. I needed me a diet rider, I need me a one. I started from the bottom, you can see the west on. I want all the diamonds, I want that shit to wear on. The op, they tryna rob me, cause they hate the place I'm from. But them niggas don't
Oh, there was also a rent control protest Wednesday. Oh, that's a town hall. That wasn't a protest. Join a week of action July 12th to the 19th. Prime time to unionize Amazon. Rally at the Amazon spheres. Workers strike back. Aquabats at the Showbox, Monday, July 17th. Killer Mike, also Showbox, Thursday, July 27th.
I got black, I got white, what you want? Hop outside a ghost and hop up in a fan. I know I'm about to blow. How you done? They try to take my floor, I take their ass for ransom. I know that I'm gone. They see me blowing up, now they sing one song. I got two twins, but I turn you to a dancer. I need two twin eyes, even with a band on. I got two thick thighs, wanna lick the game.
I'm trying to remember what Le Tigre they did play. I'm just going to play some, no, say like indiscriminate Le Tigre. I'm just going to play some Le Tigre. Oh, yes. This is Nanny Boo. Oh, wait. TKO the Peaches Knockout remix or Nanny Boo Boo Junior Senior remix? I think Nanny Boo Boo. Both. I think both, actually. But remind me to flip it because I don't want to play this. The Tiger. So I did say, yeah, no, I said that. Oh! Shakespeare in the Park. At Othello Park, they are doing a comedy of errors on the 21st and Cymbeline, is that how you pronounce it? At 7 p.m. on the 22nd, on July 22nd. People say that one has gay subtext. I just watched the movie. I didn't really understand it, but I never understand Shakespeare, so that's not surprising. I'm not that deep. Not so deep. I said not so deep. Oh, my Insta has officially converted to a deep fake channel, so that's a thing. Tacoma Earth Day is July 22nd from 11 to 3 at Dickman Mills Park. I think it's like a cleaning up thing. Pier 62, August 3rd, there's a History Link tour. I'm sorry, July 29th, Chong the Nomad. Maybe I'll play Chong next. Let's get to that. Sorry. Oh, Oh, and then Saturday, August 12th, Hip Hop 50 celebration from 12 to 8. This is all at Pier 62. There's the flyer for that one. Pocan Black Pride, August 9th through 12th. Classy Chassis Car Show, Sunday, August 6th on Sumner Main Street. I like car shows. I know. Like, you're like, how does that fit in with the other things you add? Am I going to actually do this? Om Smokin' Ganja Yoga. Othello International Festival, August 13th, 12 to 6, Othello Park. Yeah, I really want to know. So Chastity Belt, This Party Sucks, 10th anniversary of No Regrets, August 18th and 19th at the Coliseum, aka the Old Banana Republic, 500 Pike Street. A listening party. I really hope that means they're actually playing live music, but I'm like, it could mean play something off of No Regrets. Moving into September, we already talked about Kuik at the High Dive, and then again at the Indigenous Music Festival in Juneau, September 21st to the 23rd. Trues at the Nectar, September 15th. Pansy Division at the Clockout, September 30th. I think I have tickets to that. October 3rd is Mean Girls Day. October 21st and 22nd is When We Were Young in Las Vegas. That's where I will be. There's some fest going on in, like, I think maybe Daytona tonight, but that doesn't. This is primarily a Seattle calendar. Oh, who? Wait. No. Oh. Fucking A. Next weekend, Kool and the Gang is playing for free in Queens. But yeah, When We Were Young, I'm just, again, some of the artists that I'm excited for. The headliners: Green Day, Blink-182, Rise Against, Yellowcard, Offspring, Saves the Day, MXPX, Beach Card, Michelle Branch, Less Than Jake, The Ataris, Phoenix TX. And of course, I will never stop talking about Trolls 3. This is Trolls, the Justin Timberlake, Anna Kendrick cartoon movie that I'm really excited about. And then Chucky Season 3 should be coming out somewhere around October-ish. This is. I'm torn between. I'm just gonna like help you punk and then try. Actually, sorry, this is the end of Seattle Party. I'm gonna play James Dean, then Healthy Punk, then Giant Vagina, probably. Off of Nova Gertz. And then maybe Time to Go Home or Cool Slut. Like that. Seasons 1 and 2 of Chucky have a 91% fresh score on Rotten Tomatoes. Just saying. Those are. I thought. I didn't think you could top these. Motherfucker crap. Did that feel like a good thing to do? It's like, yeah. Not my piles of shit getting knocked over. I will actually turn off the background for a moment just to. Oh, yeah. So she's just selling the records. Just selling the records. Knocking shit over, knocking piles of shit over. Dogs are. Daisy's on the bed, and Duke. That bed is big enough for both of you, but Duke is laying next to the bed, which is kind of pathetic. But yeah, I was gonna say the pets are all here, and Luna's around. Luna's doing whatever Luna does. Bandcamp Fridays for the remainder of the year will be August 4th, September 1st, October 6th, November 3rd, and December 1st. If you're ever curious, you can go to the website isitbandcampfriday.com. Austin Knight's birthday, January 7th. I am officially calling it Water Parks Day and or Night on Earth Day. Deadpool 3, May 3rd. Hugh Jackman, Jennifer Garner as Elektra. I'm sorry, Sir Ian's. Sir Ian. Oh my God, this is like trying to find the records. All right, go nuts, I guess. Oh, sorry, dude. Did I say Patrick Sirs, Ian and Patrick? Oh, that's it. Okay. Gail says that Taylor Swift gifted everyone on the Eras tour a necklace that says Eras. My necklace says Death Row represent. Again, Biba Doobie and Gail are supporting Taylor Swift on the American dates some dates on the American tour. Check your calendar or whatever. Paramore will be supporting her on the European leg. Oh wait. Well, I wasn't going to, but I guess I am. This is nip slip. Am I playing this in place of Giant Vagina? Maybe. No, I'm playing Giant Vagina. Yep, that voices of belonging and evening, of celebration with path and art, both of those being acronyms for organizations at the Central Library is starting like right now. Hope it's fun. I did recommend it last week, so maybe someone watched it, watched this show and said, hey, that sounds like fun. What am I doing here? Am I doing some unboxings? No, wait. Sorry. I hadn't done the Do 206 calendar. All right, we're going to do that really quick. And then I'm going to put it back. Okay. Holy shit. Grr. When... Okay. Ellie Wong live. Because I'm vain, I am going to make my box bigger. But really, so all it cuts off is ads, so I think we're good. Yeah. X with the English Beat and Safe Ferris at the King Count at Marimore Park. That would be a pick for sure. This is tonight. Yeah, West Seattle Fest. Wind? What does that mean? It's an outdoor... Oh, Wind Festival t-shirt. Okay. I was like, but what does that even mean? Because it's an outdoor festival, so you don't really... I mean, not that you can't charge for an outdoor festival. Capitol Hill Block Party. And all the pride. I am... Yeah, I don't know. Oh. Who's drunk? Time to go home. Yeah, that's right. And even with the Cowboy Junkies, I think the woman from the Cowboy Junkies is from St. John, as is, it turns out, Elliot Paige's grandfather, maternal grandfather, was a minister in St. John, New Brunswick. This is the second reference to New Brunswick. I can't remember the first one. Something where the other one was traveling. It was just like, I think they traveled briefly through it or something. I can't remember. Empire Strikes Back, a burlesque comedy, Death Path. Easy Star All Stars, Dance This. Oh, wait. The Helio sequence is free. Oh, well, that passed. Wow. Bell Street Park, downtown Summer Sounds. I wish that had been advertised a week in advance. Like, had that been, I'm pretty sure that was not on the calendar last week. You can go back and watch the episode. But if it had, I'd probably be there because that would have been worth. I'm not a big. Are they electronica? Am I even like right in the right category? I don't even know what music they are, but I like them. So again, like I guess mostly probably this is useless because oh my gosh. Okay. Sorry, my mouse was my track. Jason Mraz. I'm Not Okay, an emo and pop punk dance party at the High Dive. And there's what she does. I'm sorry, Stay Gold, Shook Ones, Rejection Pack, and Plague Mind. Fish Stream, no cover. It's seeming equally likely I'm just going to skip West Seattle Fest for Taste. It's going on for 3 days, so I mean, as much as I want to see those particular artists, there will be artists going on all weekend. And I might just hang out in my hammock. It's feeling like a hammock day. We'll see. I'm definitely feeling less and less likely I'm going to take the dogs. Sorry, dogs. That has a hole in it. When you're trying to roll a lit joint and you don't want to burn yourself. This is Le Tigre off of Feminist Sweepstakes with Cry for Everything Bad That's Ever Happened. Okay, I'm gonna put Le Tigre just recently played. This student matinee, more theater. Steel beans with closing optional tarot. That's a, I don't like that, but closing optional is a potentially disastrous name. I like it. Boots. 60s Undersea a Go-Go. Finding Nemo, Con Air. Student nurses Sorry for party rocking. Mariners versus the Tigers. '25th anniversary screening of Smoke Signals. Holy shit. I don't know why that just makes me feel super duper old. Like that was like whatever it is was like, but of 25 years ago. Bloodworks Northwest. Built on Art Walk. String art? Oh, you're making it. Cool, I do like string art. Enter the world. Share. At the Emerald Queen Casino. Come As You Are 90s at Spanish Ballroom. That's Tacoma, I believe. Alright, let's see what's going on Saturday. Jimmy Eat World and Manchester Orchestra. Amplified Echoes, Middle Kids. Win 2 free tickets. That's at WAMU. Hey, don't write yourself off yet. The only time I've ever won tickets, I won tickets for Do whatever Vancouver's is, and I was like, oh, I'm not actually in Vancouver. I don't know why I entered. I just like winning things. Another evening with the Cowboy Junkies. West Seattle Fest continues. And win VIP tickets at Capital Block Party. UB 45th anniversary tour. That's at Marimore. That's tomorrow night, Saturday the 15th, July 15th. And brands again. I want keep on living again. Le Tigre. crushing. Bill Burr. Oh, what was he in that was, he was like the cop boyfriend. What was that? That was good. Shit, anyway. Bill Burr. Gaga Vision, a dance party drag tribute to Mother Monster. Bored teachers, we can't make this up comedy at the Moor. No, it's true, we can't. Strangelove, the Depeche Mode experience at El Corazon. Exhibition on screen premiere, the greatest exhibition at the SIF. They walk among us. This is Strangers by Halsey, off of Hopeless Fountain Kingdom. Oh yeah, no, it's an Urban Outfitters exclusive. Oh, Kaiser Permanente, Seattle to Portland Bicycle Classic, 9 a.m. Wow. You wanted the hardest way to get to Portland tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Go for it. I've actually, and I think it arrives at that mall near like the Rose Bowl. Rose Bowl, is that what it's called? And I've shown up, like I was just in the park, like as they were showing up, and there's like a beer garden, and like, no, it's a whole thing. Learn instant self-hypnosis, Mindworth hypnosis on Richard Road. tonight, and then just I'm gonna briefly. Let's just, for those hardcore people who party on Sunday, let's just see what is going on. Disturbed. Enter win tickets, White River Amphitheater. Seattle Fest going on all day Sunday. Day Trip Festival, Myrtle Edwards Park. Ali Wong, 3 nights. Lyle Lovett and his large band at Chateau Saint Michel. Cult Graves, Rainbow Coalition, Death Cult, Cock Ring, all beat up at the Vera Project. That sounds like a good show. I'm going entirely on names. That sounds like a good show. Let's go West. Grumble Bunny with Torch and the Rabbit Box. Yeah, again, names, just based on names. My Steppers Dead Reckoning. Tigers. Open Mic, Drag Brunch. 12 audition to apply to audition for 12-minute max. Unlike every other part of this episode, I'm not sure what to play this. Oh, wait, yeah. Easy though. Whichever one is easy. Oh no, that's okay. That's okay. Oh, cool. That's not right. Field? No, they're open. I've opened other controls. It's good. Okay, let's see. Yeah, well, let's play Summertime because it's summertime. Yeah, let's play Trying Too Hard and Summertime. Both by Crenshaw. Yeah, that didn't actually explain a whole lot. Donuts and Drag. Seattle Chamber Music Society. Summer Festival at Ben Roya. Ceramic hand building for beginners in a laid back atmosphere. Oh, wow. 2 p.m. Seattle Restored Market. That actually sounds pretty cool. In this class, you will build a ceramic vase without using the potter's wheel. You will learn coil and pinch techniques that have been used for centuries to create your very own. You will then get a chance to decorate and paint your creation with underglazes, all while sipping wine. Classes are intimate and fun. The max group size is 10. Wine and light snacks provided. It's downtown Seattle. Cost is $65, including materials to build and decorate your own vase. Pieces will be fired and glazed after the class. Doesn't say that it includes the wine though, or how much. Because I can drink a lot of wine, I'm just saying. Starship Troopers. Is that the movie? This is summertime. Mimosa Fest. Okay. We have made it through the calendar portion of the calendar episode, so I guess it's over, except for the unboxing. I do have some unboxings and a femur and stuff. I am going to trade out my sunglasses now because I want to be able to look at what I'm showing you. Yeah, I'm definitely not taking the dogs. I do not feel responsible enough to. Yeah, especially with the heat. I was gonna bring their little dog dish. I had thought through that part, but let's just see what we have going on here. Oh, there. I was looking for that. Damn it. Okay. Actually, fuck it. That school district in Houston that banned bonnets because, of course, they would. And rollers for children and parents because that's how fucking condescending they are and racist. You're like, how is that racist? Shut the fuck up. That's how it's racist. I can't even. Underwear that I don't know why it's over here. I should just put it in my drawer. Oh, I think I'm supposed to still be reviewing it, I guess. But it's Haynes didn't send that to me. That's I'm taking this off. And this needs to go with my like pink stuff for Barbie. This is just a cracked climate pledge. There's more information about the Volunteer Park Trust, who we are, blah, blah, blah. Oh, I need to actually return this. I'm not going to sign it now when I'm drunk. But yeah, I need to update my signature. They give you, like, now, I love this. You can do, like, 3 different versions of your signature. And then, like, yeah, that way, it doesn't have to exactly match one, but it will match probably one of them. Let me, again, put that with, oh, and it's pink. So, yeah, Barbie Core. I don't know if this is a good service or not. I'm not promoting it. I'm just holding that up. With the Ian's Pizza again, I do give them a shout out, but why do they only open the outside, like the window? Like, I don't know. Well, maybe I do know, but I like sitting inside. And I don't miss the previous place, which is called Z Pizza's, like corporate, like. Wait, didn't they have like a picture of avocados? That doesn't even fit. It's pizza. Like, I'm so confused. But it's just like this corporate food picture. It's like Z Pizza was fine. Z was it all vegan? I can't remember now. Oh, this also okay. So first of all, open. So that's interesting. If you've been reading about checks are maybe not as secure, and even the U.S. Post Service is like, you can pay it online. Pay it online. Don't do checks. This is, okay, completely separate. I'm sorry, I've done this as like its own thing, but If you just Google like if you just Google like unclaimed property, unclaimed funds, your state, or any of the states you've ever lived in, there's a strong possibility. We could be penny in the quarters. There's a strong possibility that there's money owed to you. In my case, but no. So I did this. I was like, wait, is it really that simple? I went online. The first state I checked was New Mexico because I lived there for 10 years. No, it's not actually that simple. Because New Mexico's website didn't work. But I tried Washington State, my current state, and I was like, well, I mean, I've lived here. Sorry. I lived here a long time, and I found a check, and it's from Sprint. It goes all the way back to 2000, and I have no idea, but I haven't Sprint in decades. But yeah, no, it's only $6.48, but I got a real check in the mail. All I did was Google. It took me about 5 minutes. I found, and immediately they were like, oh yeah, no, you have unclaimed funds. And I was like, huh, I don't remember Sprint owing me money, but cool, I'll take it. Seattle City Light continues to offer Skagit Valley tours. You can tour the dam. Stay informed when your power goes out. They have an online map. Like if you go to the website, it's actually pretty good. Like if your power goes out, you can know immediately, do I need to report this? How many people have already reported this in my neighborhood? What is the estimated time? What's the cause? If they know it, it has to be updated. And sometimes they don't, obviously, they don't know it. And then they're like, and then suddenly it'll update. It'll be like power lines, like or tree on power lines or whatever. Heading out in the water? Nope. I don't swim in open water ever. Too many organisms, brain shit that will eat your. No, I don't swim in water. I swim in pools. That's it. I was at carbonated. I only swim in carbonated water. I only swim in champagne. No, I only swim in chlorinated water. Speaking of calendar, when is it? Is it August? It's like South Seattle. I will add it to the calendar. It's like an outdoor, it's actually like a camping thing. It's like a 2-day thing. And many of the sponsors are like black specific or people of color specific outdoor organizations to get more black and brown people outdoors because there are a variety of reasons. We don't always feel welcome on trails. We don't always feel, racism is the reason we don't always feel, and there are a variety of reasons also we don't swim. There's a fascinating article about Atlantic Beach, which is one of the first and now oldest and now threatened by gentrification and the growing of Myrtle Beach. But this is South Carolina, and this is one of the South's oldest predominantly black beaches, and going back to the Jim Crow era, beaches that even black people could even go to. Where did I get here? At work in your neighborhood, safety tips from the field. It's hot, so stay prepared for the heat by making extra ice, unplugging electrical appliances not in use, and stay hydrated. Stay hydrated. Yeah, no, it's always great advice. I got nothing really here except, just as always, I hate Fred Meyer. I stopped using them. I'm trying to remember what. Well, no, okay. There was the thing. Okay, with a Muslim woman being harassed in the parking lot, and the managers at the store did nothing. I don't know. That's just between you folks. It's in their parking lot. That's your property, actually. And corporate never did anything or followed up either, and I know that for a fact because I personally emailed them. I was like, are you aware of this situation? And got no response. So they don't give a shit. It didn't make enough noise for them to respond. Had it, they would have. If the noise had been made by the right, they'll respond to that. Corporations suck, but yeah, Fred Meyer sucks more than most. However, the Crogies, which are those cute, I love that Crogies ad campaigns. I still like their ads. I actually tracked down their ad agency. Oh, speaking of voting, again, I need to figure out what the deal is with this. August primary special election. This is thick. I didn't realize we had a lot going on. Port of Seattle, City of Kent, City of Seattle. Oh, primaries for the council. Because, like, I have no, oh my God. City council's going to be in, I should have ran. I mean, yeah, I should have ran. City council's going to be entirely different. No, I should not have ran. I talked about this. Longtime viewer, his husband, who, I can't prove this, but only moved here because we were having an affair. But while he was here, he ran for city council. I'm going to play this through. Which made me super duper mad because while I was having an affair with a woman, again, like, you've had an affair with a woman, you have a right, you feel you have a right to be mad over anything. I didn't know it was an affair at the time. At the time, it was, I understood that, I thought they were separated completely and getting a divorce. Turns out he was just on like a extended business trip or something, and then when he came back, they weren't separated anymore. This is not the rabbit hole. Yeah, I'm definitely not going anywhere. Yeah, I'm just like bitterly rehashing details from shit from a decade ago that doesn't matter to anyone. Ohio. Oh, city council. Anyway, yeah, no, and he was part of like some police swatting thing. I'm really narrowing this down. And his business trip was a book tour, so I'm really and he was an executive editor at Newsweek, so I'm really narrowing this down. If you actually watch this show, ask me to take this episode down. In any event. I don't think I knew what the city council did. I absolutely don't want to be a city council. A state representative, maybe. Yeah, state representative is more my jam, I think. City council is like brutal. Like, I don't think I can even sit through one city council. Like, once they moved to Zoom in the pandemic, and and anyone could just come to a city council meeting, I was like, is this it? And like, really, for the next 3 hours, it's going to be public testimony, and the people are just going to say the same things over and over from a prepared thing. And again, same thing over and over. They might be leftists. They might be people who I agree with. I might be one of the people signed up, and I'm like, I'm just going to say the same exact words over. No, I'm not. I'm going to figure out something different to say. But again, as I go into the unboxings, I still want to be like, but I'm a socialist, so don't forget to protest tomorrow. Like, but yeah, no, here's like me being commercial. So I just bought, well, before I mentioned Barbie listening party at Silver Platter on the 18th, July 18th. I'm like, feel so deep that apparently I'm feeling defensive. I'm like, and that's true. I'm not lying. Where have I gotten in my head? And that is true. Yeah. Lineup starts at lineup. I don't remember. Starts at 4:30 for free shit. Yeah, no. Why do I say it's Thursday, the 18th? The 18th is definitely not a Thursday because Thursday is the 20th. That'd be a Tuesday. Wait. Oh. This is Ritual, Fuck About It, Maybe Closer, and Night on Earth, all by Waterford.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
Sorry, I do also mix. Yeah. I make these USB mixes, and then, like, that's what I listen to when I get drunk and wander around.
Well, I guess you just have to be prepared to die.
And not do graffiti or any bad shit. We don't even do bad shit. What are we talking about? Though, while we're on the topic of graffiti, just be FYI, it is currently, much like marijuana before it was completely legalized, it is a lowest priority for SPD, but Bruce Arell has a thing with that. Speaking of city council, former council member Harrell, who I forgot, I literally forgot was the mayor. And I was like, why are they interviewing Bruce Harrell? Oh yeah, he is technically the mayor of Seattle. Anyway, these are the records I bought today at this is Little Sim. Sometimes I might be introvert. Eddie Money, The Covers. This is a record store day. Drops of Jupiter. She came in through the bathroom window, which is up. Lennon McCarthy. It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll. That's what I really want to play, actually. Reach out. I'll be there. I'm a little bit nervous because I know some pretty good versions of that song. Give Me Some Lovin', which I'm blanking on. Roadhouse Blues, which is The Doors. When I Come Around, Blink 182. Blink 182 Day, Green Day. When I Come Around, Green Day. Ticket to Ride, Lennon McCartney. This is Eddie Money. This is Heroes and Villains by Metro Boomin, which has its mood, right? It's creeping. This is Kill Some Bills. But again, I'm not going to try. Those are all like current radio stuff. I'm not going to try and not bet any money. Maybe, well, this is enough penis energy for this episode, which is supposed to be the L word. Alright. So, alright, let's do the. CGE care of Sky Packs, Orlando, Florida. And this one is customs declared. I honestly don't remember what either of these records are. Should be interesting. This one has a tear strip, so let's just Black Bear. Reckless, out of control, and pure evil, boy murderer. Boy hardship, dystopian. Oh my god. I love the height sticker. It is knife shaped. Boy hardship, burn it down. Y'all good? Oh, burn it down from Halloween Ends. Burn it down rework, burn it down original, burn it down rework instrumental, and then and yeah, I think I'm gonna play the Lesser Man because it seems more likely to not get copyrighted. I've been struggling so much with YouTube. That's why, I mean, there are a variety of reasons I've been posting less, including the existential, like, why am I doing this? And, like, I don't do it for views. I don't do it for clicks and views. I literally posted in a recent video, like, I created a pop-up with a finger and it said, don't subscribe, just to be funny, because I think that's funny. But, I realized, like, this channel's actually, well, exponentially developed, like, from 113 to 144 in, like, no, in a, well, for me, it feels like a small amount of time. Oh, but then, yeah, no, again, that explains the knife. Fan favorite dark dance outfit, Boy Harsher's contribution to David Gordon Green directed finale to the iconic Halloween franchise. Nude Club exclusive black vinyl edition of 500. No, Nude Club is the record label, made in the Czech Republic. Okay. Yep, Nude Club. Oh, did I ever even finish that story? I can't even sit through I couldn't even sit through one sitting. They're so wonky, and when I say wonky, it's not that I can't get deep in the weeds and the sauce and of city planning and all that, but wonky in the most it's just repetitive and not productive. Oh. Okay, so that's interesting. They shrink wrap it, and then the box is bigger. No, the packaging is confounding me just a small amount. I'm too flexy for my shirt. Slime City by Yacht. Bad Shout by Lost on High Street. You Flexi Thing, Volume 7. You know I love Flexies. You know I'm a sucker for Flexies. Pleasant Dreams, the New York mixes. You know I'm a sucker for the Ramones. I don't know why this was imported though, but like, except I couldn't find this record. Legit, I couldn't find it. We want the area. Very pleasantly. None of the records I bought. Oh, the Mike Flowers Pops. Yes. Wonderwall, Light My Fire, Venus is a Boy, 1999. So I know what this is, but I'm still torn which I'm going to open first. Okay, it's not what I thought it was. Alright, well, too late for Pride this year, but... That's too much. I thought it was a purse, but a skirt works too. All right, as we get into the bonus features, I am going to get increasingly bold. So some of these might be, like, you can't play that on YouTube anymore. It's not like I played it, so up to you. Yeah, no, I think I know how this episode is ending. I think I know how this episode is. Okay. This is Boy Harsher. When in doubt, side one, track one, but actually the side one, track one is called Lost, and I'm not that I hate Lost. I'm going to do modulations and then pain, because this sounds a little bit more interesting to me. And this is Dark Dance Group, Boy Harsher. So what's in this? These are some kind of baggy capris that are a weird material that are nothing like they were advertised. I think. Oh, these are vests. Okay. That is, wow, that's a medium, and that's huge. Oh, no, that's fine. It's very yellow. Oh, but it goes with my yellow plaid skirt. Okay. That was the point. It has to be very yellow. Okay, very yellow vest. Okay, that's it. That's the episode. Cool. I don't have to worry about like copyright infringement. That face. That's supposed to say I'm doing good, bro. That looks really worried. You're laying on a bunch of cords. Okay, edit it down. Am I going to West Seattle now? Modulations by Boy Harsher. Oh wait, I'm lying. Oh no, wait, no, I'm not lying. bonus track. This is Pain. I don't really have anything to do here. I'm torn. I can't. I am gonna change shirts. Take your skirt off. But I am wearing, yeah, I'm just wearing it. Bonus footage for those who stick around. Here's some drone footage I can share. This is my favorite song by them. Yes, this is what I want. Yes, this is definitely how we're closing out. Me reviewing my own drone footage. Yeah, no, I like this one. I like my look. I'm wearing a Doug Cameron t-shirt and a Nubia bag, sound off bandana, my signature skirt that I just took off and cropped. Oh, this is one where I almost get hit by a car and stuff. Again, signature skirt. The shirt I was wearing earlier. I'm smoking pot in the middle of the street. Forgetting that it's an active street because it's like an alley. My legs look thick, but they are. Oh, a Mosho hat, and of course, again, signature Crocs. There's that trucky signature. I'm gonna watch this one again. I have a little bit of a hiccup, don't I? Huh. Maybe I don't want to wear. Maybe I don't want to wear these compression shorts if I go out. don't think towards some. It doesn't matter. Alright, this is it. Yeah, no, that was the bonus song, and this is the bonus. I'm a test my luck, I guess. Closing out with 100 gex. Is this Doritos and Fritos? Maybe. Whatever this is, I'm closing out with it. I hate this. Yeah.
Mosquitoes, eating burritos, spaghetti, Dorito, cheese, Louise, I'm weak in the knees, I'm joining the circus, I'm going the circus at 7-Eleven, I'm drinking beverage.
I don't think I'm screen sharing.
I'm chewing the hookah, I'm swinging the Cuba, don't look at Medusa, she'll take you to stop. I went to France to get some new town, I went to Grace to get something to eat. He said, shit, all we got Doritos and Fritos. I said, they give me all of those fucking Doritos and Fritos. Yeah, I saw a bee that flew into a screen. I need some sleep, so turn on that TV. He said, shit, all we got Doritos and Fritos. I said, they give me all of those fucking Doritos and Fritos.
Thanks for watching. Yeah. Doritos and Fritos. Peace out, road killers.